Melbourne is one of the world's most livable cities. It is thriving and vibrant. The foresight of earlier generations has held us in good stead. But as our city grows, we need to continue to make smart decisions. Every year, more water runs off roofs and roads and flows to our rivers and bays than is actually used for drinking in Melbourne. Everything on the ground can get washed into Melbourne's waterways, including litter and harmful pollutants. Polluted stormwater runoff affects public health and is the biggest threat to waterway health, impacting our beaches and our much-loved waterways like the Yarra and the Maribyrnong rivers. More urbanisation means more polluted stormwater, increased flash flooding, habitat destruction and poorer green spaces. Most of Melbourne's growth is occurring in the city's north and west, locations that are also home to significant species of plants and animals. Hard surfaces in Victoria are due to increase by 50% by 2051, with 75% of this in Melbourne. The changes in stormwater flow threaten the survival of whole ecosystems. Recreational activities like fishing and boating are a defining feature of a Melbourne summer, but are also impacted. When we have wet summers, Melbourne's beaches can become polluted, in some instances making them unsuitable for swimming. Stormwater could be put to better use. It can be used to green our city and reduce the demand on our drinking water supplies. Some great work is being done. We once relied on pipes and drains to channel polluted stormwater into waterways and then the bay. Now we use wetlands to hold the water and treat it so there is less stormwater runoff. This provides water for parklands and other community spaces, reducing flood risks, improving local amenity and reducing pollution. In other words, our 220 stormwater wetland systems work like a giant network of kidneys that purify the polluted runoff before making it available for reuse. Last year, we supported councils in Melbourne by funding 55 stormwater projects totalling $3.3 million through a program called Living Rivers. Thousands of rain gardens line our streets. But transformational change requires immediate and coordinated action. So, what can councils do? Continue working with your communities to plan for and invest in opportunities to utilise stormwater as a resource, like in parks and gardens. What can the property development industry do? Incorporate exceptional water-sensitive urban design features into new urban landscapes. Guidelines should not provide the ceiling for how sustainable our new communities are. What can the community do? Continue to support your local councils and advocate for change, as well as making sure your home is taking advantage of rain gardens and rainwater tanks. Most importantly, state government needs to provide leadership through the right mix of incentives and regulations as earmarked in the state's water plan, Water for Victoria. Now is the time for change.